You already know it's time to do the Crypt Blade hybrid build tier list. I'll be rating all of these on my scale, which is S, A, B, C, D, and bad. And I am the most qualified to do this. I've been making Crypt Blade hybrid since the dawn of time, so no one can say anything about this more than me. I have all the proof here. And yeah, let's get started. First off, pure Shadowcast. Bad. Why is it bad, you may ask? Because Shadowcast has nothing other than Rising Shadow, Shadow Eruption. The Circle is good mobility, but it's only good in ganks, so that's off the list. But that's all it has, really. If you count Blood Shadow as well, which I count it as a mantra at this point, you're doing more damage with just Blood Shadow than actually hitting people with mantras. It's actually kind of sad, but Crypt Blade crit, it's good synergy with Rising Shadow, but other than that, you're not really doing anything with the build. I mean, unless you're fighting trash players, which most people who think Crypt Blade is good only fight trash players. So yeah, pure Shadow Crypt Blade, bad. Crypt Blade with Gale. Crypt Blade with Gale is actually really good. If you you can Gale Leap and use Crypt Crit and still hit them, because it has an aerial hitbox, which is how you can hit them with Rising Shadow. But you can do that. You can do Rising Wind into the Crypt Blade crit, or an M1 Shadow Eruption, Rising Shadow crit, whatever you're gonna do. But it's really good for combos, and it makes up for everything Shadowcast lacks, and that's engagement moves. And you can count the Circle as engagement move, but it sucks. It has no hit stun. You're just gonna get M1 through it. Next we have both Ice Crystal and both normal, but Crystal sucks now. We're not counting Crystal anymore, be honest with you. Impale, all that stuff, it's not good with Crypt Blade anymore, in my opinion. We don't count Ice Laser either because it sucks now. It's not really good anymore for Crypt Blade. So now we just have base Ice with Crypt. See, it used to be really good when level 1 Ice Smash guard broke, but now you actually have to invest them 80 points like everything else. But I'd say it's C tier. You have Ice Eruption, Ice Daggers, and that's really it. Ice Eruption because you can do Ice Eruption, Crypt Crit, Shadow Eruption, Shadow Gun, and they're still gonna be stuck in there. I'm still sure. But next, Ironsing Crypt Blade D. This is in D tier. Why is it in D tier? It's in D tier because Ironsing is also a support to it. It sucks. It's not really good unless you're just rod stacking. Now rod stacking with Crypt Blade is just dumb in itself. You can just use the Deep Pressure and then go Shadowcast with that. So you have Metal Kick with the Spark, Spring Spark. It can guard break when it's leveled up. So not guaranteed guard break, but it can because it does a lot of posture and it ragdolls as well. So that's pretty good. What is the other? What's that one mantra? I don't know, I forgot. But that one mantra that puts you up in the air is also still really good with this because you can get raw stacks. Oxidizing, I feel like oxidizing is slept on, but for your average or above average player, it's really good. Oxidizing rush, so that's another good one that's really well for the stacks, and then you can use the pool into Vortex and then Shadow Gun, but that's useless with Crypt Blade, so that's another one. I put a D tier because it's not really as good as the other ones. Editor Nanika here. I forgot to mention Metal Armament. It procs with Crypt Blade crit, so yeah, keep that in mind and use it. Bye bye. And next we have Surge with Crypt. I'll put this but just below Gale, but Crypt Blade does a lot of posture damage. The crit is I for posture, but Shadow Gun and Crypt Blade crit, and then Shadebringer does so much posture now. So people don't want to believe it, but Shadebringer does so much posture. And I'm gonna put a clip on screen. And keep in mind, Seraph here, he has 51 posture on a Silent Heart with the talent. Just keep that in mind. Surge, you can proc the stacks with so like use Vision Shaper, right, with this build, or not build, but with these two things. You use Vision Shaper, you can just distract them with it. Use Electrocard, Blast Spark, get all your stacks, and then Shadow Gun them. They're gonna be blocking or trying to block because the most like above, average players, above average, not the really good players, but average players, they'll try and block it and they'll get guard broken by Shadow Gun and shit. So yeah, that's where I rank that. Rising or Shadowcast with Flamecharm, S tier. There's no debating it. Flame Wisp and its constant healing. You have the glorified Flamecharm path, Twisted Puppets. It's a Flamecharm buff. You can just use Crypt Blade, you know, use your Flame Leap and just come in out of the air, dive bomb, use Crypt Blade crit, and it will proc the explosion. Give you your tempo back, give you your ether back. It'll proc that explosion. It does so much. They can't see anything. What are they gonna do? And yeah, you can just spam faint your monsters because you're constantly getting ether back. Because, you know, Flame Charm, you can't see shit. They're gonna get hit by a Crypt Blade and once regardless if you're spam fainting like a maniac, which is I do. But yeah, S tier. There's no debating S tier. Base Thunder with Crypt Blade, A. Why is A? Because Thunder cancels anything, any type of hyper armor. So this is the best against any like people. And then you have Storm Cage, Vortex. It still works if you modify Storm Cage to be like big. They'll get like pushed back in. And then with the talent like Static Link, and then you get the other talent that makes it so anyone that's with your link, they get pulled back with Lightning Stream, regardless of auto tracks. You can do Vortex into that, and then Shadow Gun. So this is really good as well. But yeah, like I wouldn't say it's like better than Flamecharm at all, because it's not. Then you have Joe Grab. You already know I said it with the other thing, but you get Joe Grab, all the good monsters with Thunder Call, and it makes up for the guard breaks. Like all of these make up for the guard breaks with their own type of guard break, except Ironsing, because Ironsing sucks. Like Crypt, Shadowcast, they both suck. But yeah, this is my tier list. If you have any questions or anything you'd like to say, tell me. You're most likely going to be wrong because I've been using hybrids longer than you. But yeah, like, subscribe, and hit that follow button. Bye bye.
Okay, go ahead. I'm in free cam.
Run it, run it. You want to go get Ardor now?
Okay.
He somehow hit me. You know, nothing hit me.
There's one lightning impact. Shit. Oh. Crypt Blade crit.
Holy roll.
Yes, high posture. Yes, high posture. Dark Rift. They're lagging. They are definitely lagging. If somebody's lagging.
I'm not lagging. It's this nigga.
Alright. Guard broken by
What is that range?
Slapped by Joe Grab. He got vent.
I literally
he got
cannot
saved.
play, bro.
He got saved by Poser Ring. He's gonna slap the shit by like Shadebringer.
Like I literally cannot.
Another M1. He's beating the shit out of this nigga. This nigga's floating in the air. This nigga's banned. This nigga's banned.
Bro, clip that. Clip that.
This
I want to
nigga's
put that.
so
I
bad.
want to put that in the video, bro.